Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. This video, as you guys can already tell from the title, is going to be another comparison video between Italy and USA, except this time we're going to be looking at the nighttime makeup trends, how Italians tend to wear their makeup when they're going for a night out, and how Americans tend to wear their makeup when they're going for a night out. I got these trends looking at YouTube, Instagram, it's technically social media and influencers. I looked at Italian ones for my Italian inspiration, and I looked at American ones for my American inspiration. I just want to stress, this video is not to say that every single Italian wears their makeup like this or every single American wears their makeup like that. These are just like social media trends, and they're my take on it since I don't really look like an average Mediterranean girl. Obviously, not everything that I do is what a typical Mediterranean looking Italian girl would do. I put my own twist on all of these things, but it's just to say that these are just trends. I'm not saying that every Italian wears their makeup like this or every American wears their makeup like that. Keep that in mind. So I hope that you guys find this video interesting and fun. Keep on watching if you want to see my Italy versus USA nighttime makeup. So first things first, I started with my foundation and my eyebrows already done because there isn't really a huge difference in the way that I wanted to do them. On the American side, the only difference is I used highlighter to clean up my brows because this is a thing that I see a lot of American beauty gurus do. On the Italian side, I used foundation to clean up my brows because I guess Italians prefer a more natural look. I've gotten lots of comments on my videos from Italians telling me, why do you use highlighter on your eyebrows? It doesn't look good. Whereas my American followers will say it looks great. So I definitely saw this difference. So for the Italian side of my face, I'm going with a really traditional smoky eye. I've seen that here in Italy, especially on YouTube, Italians tend to go for smoky eyes, whether it be a traditional smoky eye or a halo smoky eye. I actually love the smoky eye because I feel like it really brings out any eye color, whether you have green, gray, brown. It's super flattering on just about anybody, and it's pretty easy and fast to do. Right now I'm going in with Max Embark, and I'm going to bring that out and smoke it out. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of their brown script for a transition color. To do the actual smoky eye, I'm going to try to make like a thin line with NYX's Black Bean Jumbo Pencil. And then I smoke that out with a black eyeshadow that I got from Kiko, thus creating my Italian, in air quotes, smoky eye. Afterwards, given that I have super duper short eyelashes, instead of doing the typical Italian girl thing and using a lot of mascara to elongate my lashes, I'm going to just put some, another air quote, natural looking eyelashes on my eyes. And that's the Italian eye makeup look. Super simple, super easy, but yet still stunning and gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of corrector to try to hide the fact that I haven't slept in quite a few days. I'm gonna use corrector instead of concealer because the concealer, as you'll see in the American look, is gonna be a lot heavier and more obvious. With the corrector, it's almost like you have nothing there. Now we're going to move on to the American eye, and for the American side, I decided to try a cut crease because cut creases are super popular these days. When it was prom season, pretty much all the girls were wearing like shimmery cut creases to prom. I saw a lot of tutorials for those, whereas back in my day, everybody did a smoky eye for prom. So I definitely say that this is a trend that's really going strong in America right now. I personally like it. I don't know why, but it makes my eyes look huge and it just brings a lot of attention to my eyes. So yay for that. I start out by using an angled brush to use MAC's brown script, and I just brush that around my crease. I try to make a smoked out line around the crease of my eyes, or where I want to make the crease. Afterwards, I'm going to go back in with Embark and make this line even darker and more defined. I'm really using all the same colors that I used in the Italian eye, but I'm just doing a different style. Following that, I'm going to take my concealer and actually cut out the crease, or kind of draw where I want the cut crease to be. Unfortunately, I didn't do a great job at filming this part, so it's kind of hard to see what I did. Anyways, I keep going back in and alternating between the concealer and the brown script and Embark eyeshadow to smoke out the line, and I just keep adjusting it until it's the way I want it. Where I put the concealer, I'm gonna go back over it with MAC's Cork to, you know, lighten up that part, put a lighter color on the bottom as you do with cut creases, and I just keep blending until it looks the way it looks in all the other tutorials. It's super hard to explain. After finishing that, I applied my eyeliner, and I'm gonna apply some really dramatic lashes that I just bought from the Huda Beauty collection. It's number 11. I'm in love with these lashes. I used my LA Girl concealer in Fawn to do the typical highlight. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this highlight contour routine a million times, so I don't need to explain it all. I'm gonna jump over to the Italian side and just put a little bit of concealer because me personally, I just didn't think I looked right without it. But in general, I'd say that most Italian girls use concealer to conceal actual blemishes, acne, but not necessarily to highlight the way I'm doing. On my American side, I'm going to do a quick contour. I'm using Anastasia's Beverly Hills' contour kit to do my nose. So that's a cream contour. And then I'm going to use the Sleek contour kit, which is a powder, on my cheekbones. In between the cream and powder contour, I did use my powder foundation to kind of blend everything out, but now that I'm looking back, now that I'm editing the video, I definitely could have blended out that highlight a bit better with my foundation, but alas, video's already made. For the American highlight, I'm using Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Rose Gold. Meanwhile, on the Italian side, I'm using NYX's Duochromatic Illuminating Powder in Lavender Steel. In Italy, or at least in Milan, I've been seeing a lot of girls with colored highlighters, especially lavender highlighters, whereas I haven't really seen this trend really take off in the States. I don't really see my beauty gurus that I watch from America using lavender highlighter so much. But in Milan, if you go out like to the stores and stuff, you'll see like cashiers and lots of girls wearing lavender highlighter, and personally on me, I love this lavender highlighter. What do you guys think of this trend? It's definitely the antithesis of, you know, that simple Italian way, but I've seen it over here and I haven't really seen it over there. Now time for the lips. On both sides of my lips, I lined them with a brown pencil from NYX. On the Italian side, I opted for a red lipstick from MAC. It's called Diva. When Italian girls go out in the evening, red lips are kind of a must. You will notice the difference like after 6 p.m. Before 6 p.m. you go out and everybody's like super simple, and then after 6 p.m. you go out in the piazza and suddenly everybody has like their leather jacket and their red lipsticks. A red lipstick is a must in an Italian girl's beauty bag. It definitely seems like a staple. So even though this look may have looked better with a colder tone lipstick, I just had to put red for this comparison. For the American side, of course I chose a nude. This is a lipstick from MAC called Antique Velvet. Honestly, I should have opted for a more matte shade. I should have opted for a matte lipstick, but by the time that I realized that this lipstick didn't dry as matte as I thought, the video was already filmed. But the point is, American girls love matte lipsticks in nude colors. Okay guys, and that's pretty much the finished look. What do you guys think of these two looks? What do you guys think of these comparisons, these trends? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer hashtag American makeup or hashtag Italian makeup? Let me know. I really had a lot of fun filming this video, so if you guys have any ideas for any other makeup comparisons that I can do, let me also know your ideas. And as always, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.